It is a pleasure to see you all again as I return to my CryptoQ Media channel. After yesterday's crypto market shock, we're now in a sideways trend. However, we do not intend to remain indefinitely. What follows is a rundown of what analysts have recently changed their minds about, and what the future holds. With Bitcoin's price falling recently, how does XRP fare? Speculation on the cryptocurrency's future has been rampant among experts. One predicts a 1,495% increase in value the moment XRP achieves a positive breakout. Before it happens, does it still seem feasible? Indeed, it won't be an issue afterwards. What I mean is that different people will have different perspectives. Still, it's a truth that the asset class does go up and down together. Irrespective of whether you hold Ripple, Bitcoin, or Ethereum, it is crucial. Due to their universality, the views held by the XRP community are detrimental to all communities. Bitcoin has been ascending faster than XRP and has already achieved a new all-time high this year, in contrast to ETH, which has been increasing at a slower rate but is still extremely close. Contrarily, these things are unveiled in different sequences. I don't see that as an issue in and of itself. I will merely concentrate on the likelihood of cryptocurrency and stock market rise rather than the outcomes. To believe it will not take part in this, especially after the law made things clear for XRP, is, in my opinion, completely ridiculous. That being said, we need not worry about what the future holds. The time to buy has come. XRP about 46.9 cents, or 47 cents as of this writing. At the moment, the price of one Bitcoin is 61,334, a price that has not dropped below 46 cents. Also, from 30 the day before, the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index jumped to 46. This has sent market fears soaring once more. I feel like we're more like a bull market, but that's just my humble opinion. I'm just an internet person. You may still feel nervous even during a bull market. To the best of my knowledge, my advice that you make a purchase or sale is sound. However, I think it's fair to say that the market's bull run isn't ending because Bitcoin's price has dropped below 60,000. For months, we have maintained this range. For the most part, that's sufficient. Since there has been no significant decline, I propose we reduce the price of Bitcoin from 5,000 to that level in a single day. The rains, on the whole, did not display that kind of sudden, extreme change. Nonetheless, there has been no change in that regard. Are you saying that not much, to begin with? Here I'd want to tell you what a trustworthy cryptocurrency thinks about him. He merely expressed his belief that it was highly unlikely that we could have surpassed 60,000. Opposite him. This just changes the order of events. Previously, he had assumed that our current predicament followed right after the last surge of energy. Even if he is aware that we would have to wait for a while longer, he has finally arrived. He wrote a lengthy piece earlier today to clarify his previous statement, which said, "I'm not worried about Bitcoin going down at the moment, my only concern is not being positioned adequately before it goes up." He mentioned something similar in his prior entry. I watched the video he posted the other day. It was around 25 or 27 minutes long. In addition, he made note of a few important details. Although I make an effort not to repeat myself on this channel, you might find his views interesting if you're interested in hearing the technical analysis, which I am not. That kind of behavior has no place on this channel. More interesting to me than in-depth research from any one expert is knowing the consensus opinion of the most regarded professionals at any particular moment. I believe most people feel the same way. Do not misunderstand me. I am grateful for everyone's efforts. I simply do not wish to listen. I'm trying to understand what the majority desire, but I need a broader perspective. I am confident in my position as the top chart analyzer because of this. This is something I'm thinking about, but reputable crypto says no, as he said in the video. According to him, the minimum price for Bitcoin is 38,000. After that, Bitcoin's predicted blow-off peak, which will cause its price to rise to much over 100,000, will still come to fruition. Another point, his assumption would be totally wrong if Bitcoin price falls below 38,000 and the market experiences a severe crash or bear market. That being said, we are most definitely not there yet. He admits that it's acceptable to speculate and thinks Bitcoin might drop to about 52,000 soon. Neither the cryptocurrency market nor XRP are privy to the implications of this. It makes no difference whether it occurs or not. It is not an invalidation to say that nobody will be terrified. However, this in no way disproves his predictions or thesis, which remain valid, namely, that prices would witness substantial gains this market cycle. In addition, he thinks we may just wander sideways for a while, maybe a few weeks, before starting to ascend. However, in his mind, that is the ultimate result. He assures me that there is still a strong possibility we can reach higher levels, even if we have to wait a few weeks. After looking into the two blockchains that Bakaris mentioned in relation to XRP, one thing that stuck out to me was his claim that the price of XRP had dropped by around 46 cents because of all the interest in it. What does it mean to have achieved the necessary structure when it comes to moving? I don't even know who the murderer would be for that. Can you tell me what signs indicate that XRP might have a bearish breakout? He went on to say that if XRP fell below those lows on April 13th, something significant would happen. The task could be completed in some way. For simplicity's sake, I'll simply present it to the congregation on Livecoin Watch. You can see the massive shift down below. Keep April 13th in mind. The 48-cent price tag only represented the conclusion of the day. His description of the day is the most unpleasant. I was right, instead of TradeView, it's showing CoinWatch. On the other hand, it dropped to around 41 cents. Is his line of thinking still true? If we don't remove those lows from the chart so far, nobody has done anything about the apparent solution. No matter the cost, we must not give up the struggle for human rights. A lot of people are anxious because they have no idea how common this kind of instability is. For that reason, there is a reasonable degree of regularity. What really counts are the weekly or monthly events and their significance. Actually, those remain constant from one year to the next. Consider the events of the past few months in light of the chart, RXR, repetition, and your personal perspective. The entire sum of that price adjustment. Even though XRP has been extremely volatile, there has been no sign that it is poised to hit zero or a new high. A longer duration is now being considered. Of course, provided that I refer to it as yours and not someone else's. But more than just people are scared by the level of uncertainty. For that reason, it is useful. If you're not good at tending to your own fields, the game will punish you. The advocate of blockchain technology will likely bring up the idea of a shorter time horizon. Contrarily, shorter durations have demonstrated significant volatility over the past few months. When placed in perspective, none of those minuscule price fluctuations indicate that XRP will or will not make a breakthrough to the upside. I appreciate you subscribing and watching my videos. Please join me in my upcoming video.